This is the last video of quadratic equations. 9 videos already uploaded. Might you have seen the last video in which I have stressed on finding the value of k when the roots are real and equal. 3 different things we have seen. What are the 3 different types of roots when a quadratic equations are solved? They may be real and equal, they may be real and distinct, or they may be not real. All these can be identified by finding the value of the discriminant d, which is equals to b square minus 4ac. Before I go to the different problems, either from the textbook or from some apart from textbook, like old question papers, let me go for 1 or 2 problems again, finding the value of k. Find the value of k. Find the value of k in which equation has real and equal roots. When they say the roots are real and equal, immediately idea should come to you that the roots are real and equal means d is equals to 0. Okay, let me take the equation. Kx into x minus 2 plus 6 is equals to 0. Kx into x minus 2 plus 6 is equals to 0. This is the equation. They have given you the roots are real and equal, but when you see the equation not fully in the form of a quadratic, because you know that when the equation is quadratic, then definitely the highest degree must be 2. So first you have to open the bracket. So it is kx square, kx is monomial to binomial, kx square minus 2kx minus 2kx plus 6 is equals to 0. Now this is in the form of a quadratic, highest degree is 2. I can write a is equals to k, whatever the terms which is associated with x square, all comes under a. The terms which are associated, or you can say the coefficient of x, leaving this x, whatever is written as a coefficient of x comes under b. I can say b is equals to minus 2k and c is equals to 6. Okay, I can write since roots are real and equal, b is equals to 0. What is it? B square minus 4ac is equals to 0. Come on, b square. It is minus 2k the whole square, minus 2k the whole square, minus 4 into a. A is k into c is 6 is equals to 0. Is equals to 0. What happens next? It is minus 2k the whole square. First of all, minus square is plus, minus into minus is equals to plus, and 2k the whole square gives you 4k square minus 24k is equals to 0. I can take 4k as a common into bracket. K minus 6 is equals to 0. K minus 6 is equals to 0. Right? 4 6 are 24. Yes. So if I subtract them, 4k is equals to 0. K minus 6 is equals to 0. Therefore, k is equals to 0, or k is equals to plus 6 are the values of k. They ask you, find the value of k. My dear children, again I tell you same thing. In this equation, if you substitute k is equal to 0, then the entire equation will not be a quadratic. So I can say the value of k is equal to 6. Value of k is equal to 6. And if you substitute the value of k is equal to 6, you are getting a new equation. Simplify it and check whether the roots are real and equal or not. Let me go for the last problem. Find the value of k. Find the value of k in which roots are real and equal. And the last one, okay? Okay, students, look at this problem. X square minus 2kx plus 7k minus 12 is equal to 0 is the equation. Why I have chosen this? Just to make you aware what are the values of ABC. What are the values of ABC? See, I have told you x square, coefficient, whatever it may be, that is called as A. The coefficient of x, including the sign, whatever is there, that is comes under B, and remaining all comes under C. In that way, let us see here, what is the value of A? Coefficient of x square is 1. Value of B, see, coefficient of x, that is minus 2k. Minus 2k is the value of B, and C is equals to the entire remaining terms. The entire remaining terms comes under C. C is equals to 7k minus 12 is the C. Come on. Since the roots are real and equal, value of b is equals to 0, b square minus 4ac is equals to 0, b square, I can write minus 2k the whole square minus 4 into a is 1 into c is entire part is 7k minus 12 is equals to 0. I can square it. Minus square is plus. Repeatedly I am telling you, minus square is always plus. 2k the whole square gives you 4k square minus 6. 4 ones are 4. Open the bracket. 4 into 7k gives you 28k. 28k then is into 7k minus 1. Okay. This minus to minus gives you plus. Minus to minus gives you plus. 4 12s are 48 is equals to 0. Okay, students, I can take 4 as a common. And what I can write? 4 into bracket k square minus 7k. 7 4s are 28 plus 12 is equals to 0. See, plus 12 is equals to 0. Now, this 4 will put the denominator of r is 0 by 4. It will be 0. So what is left out? K square minus 7k plus 12 is equals to 0. 4 will go in the denominator of r is 0 by 4. Answer is 0 only. Now, if you multiply, you should get 12. If you add, you should get 7. If you add, you should get 7. Very simple. 4 and 3. 4 and 3. Which 4 and which 3? Since last time is positive, either both must be positive or both must be negative. Since the middle term is negative, both middle terms should be minus 3. So it is minus 3, minus 4 are the middle terms. Put one k before this. Put one k before this is equals to 0. K is equals to plus 3 and k is equals to 4. So the value of k is either 3 or either 4. Now, what best you can do as a verification point, put the value of 3 here. You are getting one equation. Solve that equation. The roots what you are getting must be real and equal. Put x is equals to 4. Put k is not x. Put k is equals to 4. Put k is equals to 4. You are getting one more new equation. That also you solve. There also you are going to get the roots are real and equal. Okay, students? Now, our next discussion. See, all these problems I have given you, the roots are real and equal. No doubt. Where d is equals to 0. Because roots are real and equal, means d must be 0. But what happens if it is given only real? Is equal means d is equals to 0. Real and distinct means d is greater than 0. Right? But if it is only real, what must be the answer? So, if it is only real, the condition will be d is greater or equals to 0. Very, very important point. See, real and distinct means d is greater than 0. Real and equal means d is equals to 0. So, only real means you should take d is greater than or equals to 0. Very, very important point. By chance, they have given real and distinct, they have given. Very simple. Real and distinct. D is greater than 0. Right? So I will teach you one problem of real. Then naturally you can do this also. If you remove this equal, that will be real and distinct. If it is like this, it is only real. Because real means two meanings. Real and equal, real and equal, real and distinct. Real and distinct. Okay students, here there are two more problems. But see the condition. Find the value of k. Find k. Find k for the following equations in which roots are real. Roots are only real. I have told you just now. Only real means there are two different options. Real and distinct. Real and equal. So how to start? Let me take the first question. Let me take the first one. Kx square minus 6x minus 2 is equals to 0. Come on, as usual. No changes in the solution. No changes in the solution. A is equals to k, b is equals to minus 6, c is equals to minus 2. Since roots are real, d is greater than or equals to 0. This is very, very important. D is greater than or equals to 0. Okay. Students are making sometimes mistake here because see, this is what is inequality. Usually you are practicing with equality. Everywhere equal. But whenever equality, there some modifications are there. Some things has to be taken care. I will tell you how to solve the problem. Okay. Come on. D is greater than or equals to 0. Come on, D. B square minus 4AC is greater than or equals to 0. Okay. Come on. B square. Minus 6 the whole square minus 4 into A into C. K into minus 2 greater than or equals to 0. Usually students what they will do? Equals to 0. Because by practice it is. By practice. This is has to be taken care. Greater than or equals to 0. Okay. It is 36 plus 8k is greater than or equals to 0. Here some things I will explain. Okay. Now you want to find the value of k, right? Always see that the k will be positive. This number can be negative, but see that this k is always positive. By chance, I'm telling you by chance, had it been like this, had it been a minus 8k, transfer minus 8k to the RHS so that it will be positive. See that always you are having more advantage by taking k as positive rather than keeping it as negative. See. So you may ask, sir, why it is so? I will tell you a simple example. See, minus 3k is equals to minus 5. In our ordinary example, if it is minus 3k is equals to minus 5, I can cancel minus on both sides, right? And I can write 3k is equals to 5. Absolutely no mistake. I can cancel minus on both sides when there is equality sign. But same thing I can't do in the inequality. It will be totally wrong if you cancel like this. Why? I will tell you. Come on. Can you say 3 is greater than 2? Or you want to cancel minus 1? I will make an example of minus 2. Come on. I say minus 3 is smaller than minus 2. Are you agree with me? In the negative, as the number is bigger, the value will be smaller. Minus 3 is always smaller than minus 2. In the inequality, I will cancel minus on both sides. Can you say 2 is greater than 3? Okay, I write therefore 8k is greater than or equals to minus 36. Minus, see I am telling you again, I want to keep k as a positive because I want to find the value of plus k. I want to find the value of plus k, so I will keep this k as a positive. This I will take in the denominator. Therefore, k is greater than or equals to minus 26 by 8. No changes at all. No changes at all. Everything is same. Okay? And it is 4 2s are 4 9s are. K is greater than or equals to minus 9 by 2 is the answer. See, now I will explain just for 2 minutes. Bear with me. See, if k is equal to, all of you listen to me very carefully. If k is equals to minus 9 by 2, k is equals to minus 9 by 2. If I substitute in the place, k is equals to minus 9 by 2. If I substitute here in the value of in the place of k, you are getting a new equation. And if that equation, if you are solving, definitely you are getting real and equal roots. You can check it. K equals to minus 9 by 2. Put it here. You are getting a new equation. Solve it. You are definitely getting real and equal roots. But if k is greater than minus 9 by 2, greater than minus 9 by 2 means it may be minus 8 by 2, minus 7 by 2, minus 6 by 2. Greater than minus 9 by 2. Put here. Solve this problem. You are getting real and distinct roots. That is the meaning of k is greater than or equals to minus 9. You can try this. And those who are comfortable with this solution, don't try. This is the way you have to solve the problem. It's a 2 marks question. You will get a 2 marks. But I am talking understanding point of view, more knowledge point of view. You can check this. You will realize, you will understand. Yes, by substituting these values, you are getting real and equal roots or real and distinct. You can try this. Okay. Let me go for the next problem. It is 2x square minus 5x minus k is equals to 0. Come on. Value of a, 2, value of b, minus 5, value of 3, minus k. Come on. Since roots are real, value of d is greater than or equals to 0, b square minus 4ac is greater than or equals to 0. Come on, substitute. You can substitute b square minus 5 the whole square minus 4 into a is 2 into c is minus k is greater than or equals to 0. 25 plus 8k. Okay students, better I will make answer you are getting. Since both are positive only, I will slightly change my problem because the solution is same. You are transferring 25 to that side, minus 25. So I want to make it as positive. So that slightly I will change in the solution. I can understand it better. Okay, I will make it as 2k. It is into k. So that it will be minus 8k. So that I can understand it. I will make it understand. Greater than 0. See, now it is minus 8k. Earlier it was plus 8k. I don't want to take the same positive sign here. I have changed it. What I will do now? K is negative. I will transfer this to the RHS to make it as positive. And I can write 25 is greater than or equals to plus 8k. See, if it is positive, keep it here. Transfer this number to the RHS. If k itself is negative, transfer this to the RHS. It is greater than or equals to 8k. This k you can take it to the denominator. 25 by 8 is greater than or equals to k. Okay. Now, one more important thing. See, had it been like this, 25 by 8 is equals to k. Then I can reverse it. I can write k is equals to 25 by 8. No changes at all. Either this is equal to this or this is equal to this. That makes no difference. But this is not the case in this also. These are some of the changes you have to notice. Here, if I take k first, this will go here, then automatically sign has to be reversed. See how to read it. 25 by 8 is greater than k, or I can say k is smaller than 20. This is the symbol for smaller. See this vertex is smaller. K is smaller than or equals to 25 by 8, or 25 by 8 is greater than or equals to k. If I reverse also, sign has to change accordingly. So I will say therefore k is smaller than or equals to 25 by 8 is the answer. Now, if k is equals to 25 by 8, k is equals to 25 by 8, where substitute in this equation k 25 by 8, simplify, you are getting the equation, solve it, you should get real and equal roots. And k is smaller than 25 by 8, smaller than 25 by 8 means 24 by 8, 23 by 8, 22 by 8, 16 by 8, whatever value you put, smaller than 25 by 8. Substitute this one, you are getting a new equation, solve it, you should get real and distinct roots. That is the meaning of this. Okay, hope that you understood. Let us solve again few more problems. Is it possible to design a rectangular park? Is it possible to design a rectangular park of perimeter? This is a rectangular park of perimeter. Perimeter is equals to 80 centimeters and 80 meter in fact, and area is equals to 400 meters square. With such dimension, is it possible to design a rectangle? That means if we are able to find some length and breadth, that means it is possible. Otherwise, it is no. Okay? Let me start. Perimeter is 80. Formula for perimeter in the case of rectangle is 2 times of length plus breadth is equals to 80. This is the formula for perimeter. Perimeter means 2 into L plus B. 2 times of length, 2 times of breadth is equals to 80. I can say L plus B is equals to 80 by 2. Answer is 40. L plus B is equals to 40. Okay. Now I will start. Sum of two numbers is equals to 40. If one number is x, second number is 40 minus x. You know this one? I will start. Let length be x meters. Therefore, breadth is equals to 40 minus x. It is 40 minus. If I take this as x, what about this? 40 minus x. Okay. They have given you that area is equals to 400. That means length into breadth is equals to 400. Area is equals to 400. Area means length into breadth. X into 40 minus x is equals to 400. Is equals to 400. Open the bracket. 40x minus x square is equals to 400. Okay, is equals to 400. I can transfer this to the RHS. Equality is no problem. 0 is equals to 400 plus x square minus 40x minus 40x. Okay, I can rewrite it. X square minus 40x plus 400 is equals to 0. Multiply, you should get 400. On subtract, on adding, you should get 40. On adding, you should get 40. The middle terms are 20 and 20. 20 and 20. 20 plus 20, 40. 20, 20 is 400. I can write directly minus 20 and minus 20 are the two middle terms. X minus 20 is equals to 0. Therefore, x minus 20 is equals to 0. X minus 20 is equals to 0. Therefore, x is equals to 20 and x is also equals to. That means x length is equals to 20. What about breadth? 40 minus 20 also is 20. Therefore, length is equals to 20 meters. Breadth is 40 minus 20 also equals to rectangular. That means the length and breadth are 20 and 20. That means it is not a rectangular. It is a square part. It is. I can say, therefore the part is not rectangular, not rectangular. It is in the shape of, a square. It is in the shape of square. Yes, is it possible to design? No, it is not possible to design the rectangular form. It is in the form of a square form. That's all. Now, let me go for the last problem. That's all about the chapter quadratic equations. Look at this problem. This may be probably the last problem. I will teach you this problem. Such similar problems you can find in the old question books. Similar problems. So I will give you one sample. All other problems may be to different situations, but the method of solving is absolutely same. So look at this. Let us understand the meaning first. Rupees 6,500 is distributed among certain number of students. I am having rupees 6,500 with me. I am going to distribute equally. Is distributed equally. This is important. Among certain number of students, I will distribute equally to some students only. Okay, so each got some their share. When I distribute, say for example, I am having 120 rupees. I am having 120 rupees, and there are 12 children. 120 rupees I am having, and there are 12 children. I am distributing 10 rupees for everybody. It is their share. It is their share. Certain number of students. Had there been 15 more students, whatever the number of students are there, by chance compared to that there are 30 more students, then naturally each share will be less. Each would have got these 30 less. When the more number of students are there, each share will be less only. They are asking to find the original number of students. I will give a simple example, just for understanding. I am having 120 rupees. I am giving for 12 children. I am giving for 12 children. So each one got rupees 10. I am having 120 rupees. 12 students are there. I have to each share is 10 rupees. By chance, instead of 12, there are 3 more children. That means number of children are how much? 12 plus 3, 15. Then what happens? Amount is same. I am having 120 only, but I am distributing to 15 students. There are 3 more children. The number of students are 15. Then ones are 8s are each got 8 rupees only. How much less? 2 rupees less than that. Likewise, they are telling 15 more students are there. That means each would have got rupees 30 less. Find the number of students. Very simple. Very simple solution it is. How to start? Come on. Okay. Find the original number of students. Let me start from there. Let the original number of students be x. There are x number of students are there. Okay. Total amount is equals to rupees 6,500. Then what about each share of each child? I will give an example. 120 rupees are with me. There are 12 children. Ones are, tens are. That means I have to divide. Total amount divided by number of students. I can call it as therefore share of each student. Share of how much each child got. Let's call it share. It is 6,500 divided by x. This much is the rupees. This much rupees each child got. In my example, 120 is the rupees I am having. 12 number of students. Each child got rupees 10. 120 by 12. Answer is 10. 120. This is 6,500 divided by x. Okay. Now, had there been 50 more students, had there been 15 more students, then number of students is equal to number of students. Number of students. If there are 15 more are there. Earlier, x were there, 15 more. It is x plus 15. What is this? Number of children. But amount is same. Amount is same. I am having 6,500 only. That only I am distributing to x plus 15 children. What is the share of each? I can say, therefore, share of. I am going to write the total amount because it is fixed. I can write share of each student. Share of each student. See how to find share? Total amount divided by total number of students. What is the total amount here? 6,500 divided by number of students. How much? X plus 15. This is also rupees. Up to here the students will write. Now the next part is very important. Next part is very important. Listen to me. If you are able to write the equation, you can solve the problem. Come on. See, I will write now. 6,500 by x. What is this? This is the share of each child. Share of each child when there are x number of children are there. And that is equals to 6,500 divided by x plus 15. What is this? That is also share of each child when the number of students are more. This is also share of a child. This is also share of a child. This is when the students are x numbers. Here the students are 15 more. And we have told more is the student, less is the amount. More is the student, less is the amount. That means in this case, listen very carefully. In this case, the child is getting more amount because students are less. And in this case, the child is getting less amount because students are more. Okay? So here, each child got more amount, here each child got less amount. And we have equality. That means equation has to be balanced. And I'm always stressing this point, where there is less, then we have to add. Where there is less, then we have to add. See, here students are more, share is less. How much less? 30 rupees less. So I will add here plus 30. Where there is less, then students are more. No doubt, I am not talking about the students. Share. Since more number of students are there, share will be less. I have told you my earlier example. 120 by 12, 10 rupees. When the students are more, 120 by 15, the students are increasing. The share is reduced. How much? 8 rupees. That means to balance this, I have to add here 2. Where there is less, I have to so that 10 is equals to 10. Okay? Now, let us solve this problem. What I am going to do, shift it to the LHS. 6,500 by x minus 6,500 by x plus 15 is equal to 30. My dear children, these are the problems, no? Just like what? Our problems of fast train and the slow train, aeroplane problems, like this one, similar. Okay? I can take 6,500 as a common into bracket 1 minus x minus 1 by x plus 15 is equals to 30. Come on. 6,500 into bracket LCM, it is x into x plus 15 is the LCM. These two are same. 1 into x plus 15, it is x plus 15 minus. These two are same. X into 1 gives you x is equals to 30. X gets cancelled. It is 6,500 into 15 divided by x into x plus 15 is equals to 30. See how I will simplify. How I will simplify? Okay? Let me simplify this. If you entirely cross multiply, it will be again lengthy process. I will make it a simple method. What I am doing, this third I will bring it to the denominator. And this I will take it to the numerator. Okay. What I will do, see. 6,500 plus 15, into 15. 6,500 into 15 divided by 30. Divided by this 30 I will make it to the denominator. Is equal to cross multiply it is x into x plus 15. Now simplify. 15 ones are, 15 twos are, ones are, threes are, twos are, 5 0. Okay. Open the bracket. It is x square plus 15x is equals to 3250. Let me take it to that side. That gives you x square plus 15x minus 3250 is equals to 0. Come on. Here it will be difficult for you to find the middle term. Multiply 3250 on subtracting 50. Come on. 3250. I will make it 5. 5 6 are 30. 5 6 are 30. 5 5 are 25. 0. 5. 5 5 5 ones are 5. 5 threes are 15. 0. I will go with again 5. 5 5 5 twos are 10. 5 twos are 10. 6 are 10. I will go with 2. 2 13s are 13 ones. Now 25. Simple. Very simple. 13 5s are 65. Remaining 5 5s are 25. 25 twos are 50. So 65 and 50 are the middle terms. 1 plus and 1 minus, because last sign is negative. 1 plus and 1 minus. So this sign is positive. That means bigger number should be a positive sign. I can write plus 65 minus 50. Okay. Put x backside of this. X backside of this is equals to 0. So I can say x plus 65 is equals to 0. X minus 50 is equals to 0. Therefore x is equals to minus 65 and x is equals to plus 50. What is x? Original number of students. So I can write x is equals to minus 65 is rejected as the number of students cannot be negative. Therefore original number of students is equals to 50. That is the end of the solution. Right, children? We'll stop our discussion here. A lot of problems we have solved in the quadratic equation. Hope that by this is more than sufficient for you to score full marks in the quadratic equations. Okay, students? So prepare well. Any difficulty related to chapter quadratic equation, you can give a message, you can call to me. Definitely I will help you. Okay, students? Bye.